Sometimes in life, we all feel left alone in the mess of everything we see. Blinded by what's in front of what others may think is the way. Only we can change the world. Now it's time to wake up. Cause it makes no difference. With no borders to separate. Cause we're all not that different. Together. Whenever you think you can't go any further, don't forget you are the only one. Whenever you feel that everything is a lie, don't believe you are the only one. No, feeling lost in this world, fighting every day to find the answer, but we can't lose this hope. It is time to stand up. Cause it makes no difference. With no borders to separate. Cause we're all not that different. Together. Blinded by what's in front of what others may think is the way. Only we can change the world. Now it's time to wake up. We are one. Cause it makes no difference. We are one. With no borders to separate. Cause we're all not that different. Together. We are one. We ladies and gentlemen. Let's get ready to rumble! Get ready to rumble!
Pump up the jam, yo, pump it up, yo, pump it.
Y'all ready for this? I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. Move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. Give it up.
Welcome to the big show. Simply wake
Pump it up while your feet are stumping and the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump it up a little more, get the party going on the dance floor. See, 'cause that's where the party's at, and you find out if you do that. I want a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight, make my day. I want a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight, make my day. Pump up the jam, pump up the jam, pump up the jam, pump up the jam, pump it up, up.
at the 25, breaks a couple of tackles. Headlock, I don't go. Headlock, I don't go. He could go all the way.
Hey, you, get out of our way because today is the day we will put you away.
It's fun to stay in the YMCA. It's fun to stay in the YMCA. They have everything for your men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. Let's get ready to rumble. Get ready to rumble.
Pump up the jam, yo, pump it up, yo, pump it.
Aggressive, be aggressive.
Simply
What is up? How we doing? Woo! Had so much damn food and drinks last night, team. So many fireworks. Got like a hangover over here. I'm like, truly.
I got a honey. I'm from New York, New York. And you know I'm all about big chips, 'cause baby, I'm from New York, New York. I'm from the city of the terrorists.
Oh my god. I might be Cousin Greg. I think I might be. I know I woke up at 5 still drunk. I was like, damn, I'm still drunk. I can still break down stocks though, motherfuckers. What'd I tell you about Apple, huh? What'd I tell you about Apple? What'd I tell you was going to be a trade today? Whammy to new all-time highs. What'd I tell you Tesla was going to be a good trade today? Whammy! I said my 2 favorite plays. And yo ass could be up over $1,000 right now on my alerts, motherfuckers. What? Drunken can still trade. No, I am tired though. I am tired. Yeah, I can't. I mean, I'm telling. This is as much as my eyes are gonna open. No, I don't have the shits. I don't have the shits, thank God. No shits for me, because I don't get the shits when I eat my good food. Okay, I get the shits when I eat some other pieces of shits food. All right, so we got cost with a gap up to 16.95. Now, again, do not forget where we ran on Friday, which was 18.75. So we are going to have that resistance coming on up. If you are in long, kudos. Now, if you're shorting this thing, be careful. I don't know where this is going to go today because it's just momentum day. This is a day with no news, no plays. Zap has no news. None of these plays have news. There's nothing to be up to date on news and while we're trading them. So we're just purely momentum at this point. We do have Apple still going, though. Come on, give me more Apple. Apple slapple, baby. Tesla with the good short. All right, we'll get through more plays in just a minute. I'm going to keep my eyes on Zap for right now. This is our play on Wednesday. Kept me around to the very closing bell. Anyway, CR Trader, Pasta Boy. Clean up. What's up, clean up, kid? Hold on. We got Cost live. Cost is live. Cost is live. Cost is now live. KOSS is live as a hive. Running up to 17.75 right now. We do have 18.75 resistance coming up next. 17.75 resistance coming up next. If you are looking for a short, oh, there it comes. Oh, and that's 17.75. That would be the resistance line that I found from past chart history that we really didn't run into on Wednesday, but somehow we are running into that today and actually showing resistance. So, if you're looking for a short, it's going to be quick. It's going to be fast. If you like slip and slides, watch under 1680 here. You will see a blippity blip blop down to 1620. It doesn't look like we're getting it. We're off for the races to 1825. Here we go. 1875 coming up. 1850 coming up. Cost is still rolling here. Hey, Kasi. We are flying here. Costco. Let's see if we get 1875. I would imagine we get a quick touch of it coming up soon here, which was Wednesday's high of day. Typically, we'll run back into that no matter what. Anyway, fresh, what's up? I should say Pasta Boy, fresh in the day. You know it, shit. I'm fresh as can be today. Lone Wolf, Doc Anthony, Concrete, D. Sarley, Zero Day, Cousin Greg, Coach Moot, Tay, how you doing? Silent Trader. Let's see here. We got traded up from earlier. Stocks, and Stocky Stocks. We got Ryan in the house. We got Cisco in the hizzy. Rainbow Ben's up in the hizzy. Let's see here who else was up. But traded up from her, of course, Muhammad. Oh, that's right. Well, maybe signed up for, don't forget, we got the July 4th sale going on. We have Numi in chat. Big Chungo. Muhammad was up in this joint earlier. Let's see here. I think that's about ever. Gravitation was chilling and grilling. We had J-Web up here this morning. We also had a guy pouring coffee all over his head. That must suck. Let's see here. Hoops was in chat this morning. There's your pullback like I talked about. And look at my hold strategy. Super Buddy. Who tried my hold strategy right there and who just made money on my hold strategy? Let's see here. I think that's about everybody. Y'all were in here chatting it up. Hermes was up in here. He was up in here yesterday. Hermes was up in here yesterday. And Hermes ain't no one around on July 4th in the United States. And ain't no one was around yesterday. We was chilling and having fun. Love Chip was in chat earlier. This is what we were doing yesterday, bro. Popping beers at noon now.
My mother always told me the pen is mightier than the sword.
Told you. I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you.
It's our turn. It's our turn.
Just in case you forgot, Mr. Worldwide, the world's my block. I'm like time, I never stop. I'm from the bottom, y'all keep the top. See nobody, fear no one. Still the hottest thing
Under the sun.
Still got it locked. And it's never, ever gonna stop. You can knock me down, but you won't knock me out. I'm low and they count me out. Now let's party to the nights that we can't remember with the friends that we
I just
can't
need it.
forget.
Come on. The energy's coming. It's coming, team. It's like waking the Hulk up.
Nothing's gonna stop us now.
Go forward, you go up. Don't look back.
I've been here for years. Watch for that trend line crack. Oh, Apple, I told you about Apple. Man, I just can't even get my eyes to open up the trade today, but damn, I can still read stocks. Look at that. What's up, Muhammad? King Lion, how you doing? M15 up in the chizzy. Hopefully you ain't freaking out in the van trading out there. You're like, I gotta get away from the kid. You know, that'd be like a movie moment. You know, it's like, this is like the Wolves of Wall Street, Wolf whatever. You know, And then like we have a trader in chat that she goes out to her van every day to get away from her family and kids. She's like, I gotta go trade. They don't know I do this. I gotta go out to the van. She gets on her neighbor's Wi-Fi too. On top of the fact, you know, she actually leaves in the van, pulls around back, pulls up to the Wi-Fi, logs into neighbor's Wi-Fi. That way, husband and kids don't know that she's on Wi-Fi. Like a movie moment. Not that she does that. It just sounds funny. Thanks for Will Smith and Jeff. Oh yes, Mr. Anderson, you know it. You know it. I did throw a little ID4 on yesterday for a little bit. Oh, look at my halt strategy still working out. Oh, I love it. What's the halt up? It was 16-15 where we halted up. We are literally bouncing 5 cents. Okay, well, now we're cracking. Watch for the halt down. We got the halt down coming. And 3, 2, 1. Do y'all know that they actually wait for me to halt the plays? I actually am the person that halts. I'm just kidding. Let's see. Our trader worked out perfectly. Now, there you go, man. Absolutely money in the bank. What's up, L. Scott? How you doing? How you doing, handsome? How you doing? M15. She's like, I actually am in the van today. Does that halt strat only work right after the halt opens up? Nope, still works out actually afterward. You just have to be quick. Sometimes these things will work out. Here, I'll show you. Now, we're not as hot. That's the thing. I know we're hot. We ain't nearly as hot as we've been, okay? So I got to see 2020. Well, in trade 2020, I turned $12,000, started about $12,000 that year. Of course, I was already been trading years before that, but I was living off that money, slowly growing my account and still living off of it. That year is the year I finally got over the PDT, and I made almost with 12K, I turned that into almost $100,000 that year, like $95,000. So go over to my video library. We're going to talk in that hot. We're going to type it up. Watch, we're going to have more plays run today because of costs. Not Muhammad, who is in chat. Now, who's short on this again? Who's short on that?
This is the first moment, and then this is Ukraine. It halts up. Look, and it's a sniper. Look at this. Doesn't unfortunately, but to finish off Carve.
Here we go. So Carve, C-A-R-V. I loved it. Carving hearts and fools. Look at this. We actually halted up right here. Halted up right here is where we actually halted up at. I know it's kind of hard to tell in this 1 minute time frame, but that's where we halted up at. Came down, bounced on it. This is where I got in. Whammy. It actually came down and did it again. And you'll see sometimes it'll come down again and bounce and go up. You know, when you just have the hot stock. Usually you just go with the first bounce. Usually it's the first bounce, and it's not always right out of the gate. You might go up some, fail, come down and bounce, right? Just remember that first halt up area. And then in hotter times and in hotter plays, you can trust the second. And then sometimes in 2020, you can trust the damn third one most of the time. Literally, look at this play I traded right here. Where's the supernova type play that I traded? And you'd be like, no way. And I'd be like, oh, I did. Look at, where is it at? I know I have one on here. Why is it at? Oh, I have a crazy one on here. There it is. Look at this crazy play. Look at this crazy play that goes from $20 all the way up to $75. I got in literally over 50. I got in up here. I watched it go, and I'm like, man, I got this play, because this is when these plays in 2020, this is in June the 24th. Imagine June the 24th. 24th, we have a play. Like, it was just crazy in 2020. Anywho, you could even do it at the very top, is my point. Look at this. Opened up, gapped up, small pullback, right, literally almost on the dot. The last halt up was 64.88. We hit 64.91. Actually hit it almost on the dot, which is crazy. Crazy, right? We're just not there, so I kind of have to be, no offense if you want, I can be like your kind of guide to, hey, is this the one, is this going to work, I can guide you. Let's see here, L. Scott, the Halt Master, you know it. I mean, literally, Deck used to call me the Halt Meister, because I'd be the first one in chat to alert the halt time, the unhalt time. That was my first name in chat, was the Halt Meister. I literally, for a while, thought about changing my name from AK47 to the Halt Meister, because that's all Deck called me. I tried to get in at 16 when it didn't get filled right after it opened, so it canceled. It's all good, Silent Trader. Yep. And that'll happen sometimes. If you don't get filled, that's fine. Cancel it. It's not like we're in the ultimate hot zone. Oh my God, every play's just going parabolic, brother. It's not like it's that. We are getting hot plays, and you have your hot times. In your first day is always the best. Like, Wednesday on cost would have been more the day to really get the move. Today you're kind of like chasing, so to speak, right? Because we are at 18, Happy 4th Rock Off. You as well. Do you have a video explaining the whole trade? Yep. Well, everything's over my video library, team. So go over to my YouTube. Go over to my YouTube. I have the link again. Here it is. Go to drafts. Go over to my YouTube. If you need any help, you can type in over there what you're looking for as well. So let me put this over my alerts tab, but then also in chat. Go over there and watch these teams. I know I have some traders and I love it. Man, I go to your video library and watch them all. Go over there, click on videos, and just scroll away and get to watching. Or click on that and say, I want to find that friggin' halt strategy, brother. And then boom, you click on
Dot. It hit 5207.
it. It did. I heard about it. You told me that one time.
Right here.
Yep.
Soon. But as soon as you stick to your plan and you continue to stick to your plan,
19 minutes.
Your plan, to your entry.
We got Super Buddy 90% plus trader trying it. Doc Savage, unfortunately, and I haven't seen Geek Bomb in a while, but I know they'll be back because they just get busy with what they're doing in life. They 90% win. These people, I've been talking about this team since 2020. These are traders that have been traded since, well, some of them since 2022. It is. FOMO is trying to get at me. Oh, good. Hey, King Lion. That's why if you watch that lesson, or if you go over my video library as well, video library as well, you can talk about fear. Right? You can go over to the fear, and I've got FOMO lessons, right? So I've got some lessons. That's right, Herm. That's right, Herm. My man Herm. Herm Edwards. Oh, Herm over there. Still watch for the trend line crack on Zapinato. We're right on the trend line. My trend line's a little prettier on Thinkorswim. I like it more so, but that is right on that trend line. We are right on the trend line here for ZAPP. Yes, sir. Rock off. Cool. Just got a nice 1400 shorting call. There you go, Kosh. Yes. There you go. I had the feeling there was your short opportunity, and remember I talked about it. It came down, and that was like that little area right through here, and it did come down. It was so quick, the bounce was better, but we all know the same thing, team. Let's just think of the inverse. Well, if this is the bounce area, what happens when you crack it? Well, you crack it, right? So this is the short. Once you crack the halt up area, you typically will run into a halt down, then you get the gap down. That's how that's it. QLGN. Forgot who asked about this in pre-market. Boom. Here you go. Exactly like I talked about these plays. Gravitation maybe was that asked about this. Ugly, fugly. Get out of here with that au jus sauce. It's not as good as my place down the street. 2020 was an amazing year. Oh yeah, when I started following in 2016, pennies were. Oh yeah, we're the only. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah. Yep, traded up. Yep. Yeah, because like I said, I mean, it was the fad. Sykes and all those guys blew up small caps. That was the fad. Everyone ran over to it. Like in everyone. That social media started getting big too at that time. It was just it was perfect timing, So not surprised whatsoever. And then COVID came out in 20. Well, it was all led by COVID at the start of 2020. I'll never forget, we knew more so about COVID than anyone in late 2020 in December when it was actually because these plays were starting to come out, and especially in January. These plays that were starting to work on COVID-19 vaccines and stuff were starting to come out. We're talking small cap companies we never heard of before, obviously, that then became a little bit anyway. But it was crazy. That jump started 2020 into where we're at now, and yeah, it's I should say where we're at now, like we're still going. But point being, into the rest of 2020, and it just blew up. I felt like we're in still in 2020. I was like, oh my god, it's just crazy. I don't know, just can't even. But yeah, every day it was like every day almost. It seemed it wasn't, but it would seem like every day. And then 2020 was almost as hot, right? It was the follow up year. Not as hot, but definitely hot. You jump started it with GameStop. That was the January Kickstarter for 2021. 2020 was COVID. And then the reversal on the SPY, and then the other thing too, SPY used to not move. I mean, because it wasn't the thing, but SPY and Apple and AMD or whatever, and any of the stocks in the SPY was only $200-$300, whatever it was for probably $200-$300 anyway. SPY, I'll talk about the SPY moved $1-$2 in a day. Maybe some days it moved less than $1. You got to spend, of course, like any stock, as it goes up in price, it's going to be a bigger mover. I mean, look at NVDA, look at SMCI. Hello, look at SPY now, right? Look at Meta as it got more. Anyway, so, you're getting these, it makes sense while we're moving more, but we just never moved much. And now these places you get Apple move or Tesla move $20, $50 in 2 days, I mean, $50 in 2 days, you're making hella money, hella good money, so it's just one of those things where now that's kind of taken, especially with futures, has come along and kind of taken a little bit of the mob, so to speak, with where traders are going and trading. So, yep, it's just everywhere. Do you have any plans for long on big caps? Yeah, I'm an Amazon man. Yeah, silent. I talked about this in 2020. I'm actually in Amazon. I'm only in 250 shares, but I was in 1,000 shares total. I was yelling from the rooftops in 2022. I was telling everybody in 2022 as these plays were coming down. We can go even further out so you can see what I was looking at here. These plays were really coming down, and I was telling everyone price split 2 happened on Amazon in 2022. I started getting in May, and then especially as we were dipping down, I was telling everyone. I wish I would have done NVDA, but I was telling everyone to get in. It was Apple. I didn't do AMD because it wasn't as big yet. It was really anyway, and I knew about it anyway. I should have done chip play. I should have thought about that and know that with the chip shortage and when they were back, those were going to blow up. But anyway, my plays were Apple, Amazon, Tesla, and NVDA. Tesla being the most sketchy of them all, but Amazon was my play. Now Tesla was my play. Tesla, which is funny, Tesla and NVIDIA are now my plays, but now I didn't get out of Amazon quick enough and I still could have got in regardless, and just freed up what I have funds for it, but I didn't want to. But this was it. I was thinking Tesla would come down more than this to start, of last year, and now I think that's over a year ago now, and it seems like, it does seem like yesterday. I wasn't a big, heavy, that I was just getting into trading large caps daily and understanding them more so, etc. I wish I would have gotten in at least on this dip down, though. I knew last year that I just was greedy. I wanted a little bit lower and thought we'd be a magnet a little bit lower. But this, I was telling everyone last year, if we got below this mark of about 150, it was the start to scale in moment. We had literally like a week or two. It was not long. And I was like, it should have scaled in there. It's all good. NVIDIA is my other one now. So, okay, let's just forget that. It's not what it is anymore. But I want NVIDIA to come down. We'll see if we flag up and go for more. And if we do, then that's fine. That's what I've told traders. God, look at this trend line from when we traded it earlier this year on a price split. I'm in, but it's only 3 shares from the price split from before. I got in on earnings. But regardless, when the day, the earnings when it came out right here and we blew up, I got in long and short that day, cut the short, but still in long. Anywho, I will be looking for a bounce play back down around 130 to 140. If we do blow up, I want this. If we crack down, I want really 105. I want this area right through here. I don't know how far we're going to go down. We will not get any lower than 95. It kind of reminds me of Amazon, at least as price rise. Where do I want to get in? This is the juice moment. I don't think, and if we do, it's going to be like Amazon again in the end, where Amazon went down to about $80 after the price split, overall in the pullbacks. I don't know that NVA does that though, because this is different than Amazon. And that was also when the market was crashing in 2020. I say crashing, but pulling back as far as, whatever you want to call it. So, silent trader, though, you wait. You stick around long enough, trade it up. I mean, I should say, my bad. My brain today. Silent trader, you're going to get it. And what did I tell you about Apple, baby? I told you about Apple. I told you. Look at this. Again, call in pre-market right here, team. What to be looking for the day. Can we get a SPY prediction? Oh, let's go over to the SPY real quickly. Apple's your beast so far. SPY, a little bit of a cost looking play where it's up, down, and back up again. I would honestly, my normal high of day is right here, essentially 553. If we get over 553, cleanup kid, that's where the SPY can really start to take on off. Tesla all the way back up to 250 or 249. Tesla's all the way back up to 249. So the SPY here, let's see where the upper and lower VWAP band. That's the other key thing, honestly. Yeah. See, we're not spread apart that much right now. We're not trying to spread apart either. Less than $1 apart, upper and lower VWAP band. I called for the SPY to be a little choppier today, even though we're a full long day compared to Wednesday. I don't think we'll move as much in the end. But we'll see if we do get up to. Overall, your next target would be, at this point, would be that pre-market crazy. I don't know if I guess there was some kind of news or whatever that came out this morning, that hour before the opening bell. That was a up and down crazy. I don't know, or that could be misprints. I was not watching at that time. I was trying to get my eyes to open up, essentially. I don't think we move that much on the SPY, honestly, cleanup kid. That's why I always go to the upper and lower VWAP band. So right now, and that's why I even gave in those morning alerts to you guys, I said, I just don't think that we move that much. In the SPY today, that is. That's why I said earlier, too, kind of like Tesla, watch for that. I like that play a lot today. Apple, I was trying to tell you guys which plays I like the most, and I'm trying to get you to gravitate toward those plays. Hopefully that makes sense. Go back over here. We got Tesla here, though, moving its way. Oh, right back to, man, look at that little red line I had in from, look at this price level. I've had this in for a minute. Had that in since December. These price levels I've had in on Tesla since last year, and I've kept them in. Working out pretty good. Working out pretty good here. So I'm going to leave those levels in as of right now. So I always tell you guys, put your lines in and trade them. These are lines, and this isn't just because of pre-market. That is literally just from past chart history here, team. SPY, again, overall could be possibly trying to get up to pre-market highs here. MDWD, keep that on watch. Has that trend line crack, the VWAP crack possibilities, I should say. Still hasn't cracked the trend line. So ZAP still holding here. Maybe this squeezes a little bit more so. We do have A and VS on the 100 count here. So this one's now taken on off. So watch A and VS. That does have some room to run over Friday's high or Wednesday's high of day, which is the open. This ran on Tuesday, if you don't forget, team. So right here, we're at it now, 915, 920 area. Over this, watch for a pop to 980 to $9.80 to $10. $9.80 to $10. Only hold on 100. Let's see, 12. Should I just take my loss? Costs. I mean, you've held this long, buddy. I mean, I would give it a little bit longer. I'd give it longer. I'd give it a little longer. I mean, you held this long. There's no need to be, here it came from. Don't give up on her now. Don't be giving up on her now. Yeah, Tesla with the wicked red to green move, 100% there, super buddy. Yeah, that's a big move right back on up. That one's still not, in my opinion, could go to a new high of day. But yeah, Herm, you crack this wedge right here, boss. You're just getting tighter and tighter and tighter, and you can tell this is going to be a pop or drop. Now, maybe if you pop and you surge the new high of day, then I could see, okay, that would be a chance for you to go, you know what, let's just cut it, rip the Band-Aid off. This one just did not pay out quick enough for me. Granted, a lot more of these probably will. But you didn't. It didn't work out, I should say, right? So they just pull the Band-Aid off, just cut the cut it. But I say you got to stick in it because, again, if you crack that you crack this trend line, this is going to see a good pullback down to 14, whatever, it's going to see a good pullback. Maybe signed up earlier, team, by the way. I have this sale going for the rest of the weekend. Take advantage now if you need any one-on-one help. Again, I've got traders in chat like, CR Trader up $30,000 since April. I've got guys like freaking, I can't wait for Rick C to get back, and I can call his name out. Dude's, he was up 60K in about 2.5 months of coming over. He didn't do any one-on-ones. He just had the morning alerts. He's over in Europe right now on a 2-month vacation. So if you need any help, team, Myron in chat, I can name all kinds of traders that either have the morning alerts or have, needed some one-on-one help. If you need anything, team, it's afternoon, it's in the morning. Main thing at first is I want to get to know you. Like, I have this little draft pulled up. Like, here, I'll show you guys so you can see what I'm always doing when I ask you guys questions. So I say, I have these questions for you. So right here, I want to know your journey. How you're going to turn your paper trading track, how many trades. I ask these questions. I want to know. I want to get to know you, what you're doing, what you're trading. This is me trying to truly help you and understand what you are as a trader. I'm helping you as much as I can. I'm doing everything in those. And of course, I've added some questions along the way and what I know I need to ask. If you need any help, team, any help whatsoever, I'll give you my number in the end too as well, so you can text me and go over stuff. We'll talk, a little vent. I know there's not a lot of people to go over with stock trading stuff, with friends and family or whatever, or significant others. I'm here for you, So I always talk about this. You need a coach, a motivator, a mentor, your little psychiatrist, so to speak, or whatever, therapist. I'm here for you. Anything you need, I got you. Okay. So if you need any help, team, do not be scared. Reach out. With that sale, you're getting, I'm throwing in extra freebies. So you're getting 4 for 3, and they're on sale too. On top of the fact, 6 for 5. In the 10 pack, I'm throwing 2 extra, and it's even marked down to where it's only cost the price of 9. And we're talking 90. That's 90 an hour. The others are 100 an hour. We're not going to bust your heads, and I know because a lot of people out there, you're already trying to make money as is. You're trying to do this to make extra money. I'm not going to be like, well, come over, $500 an hour. I'm a professional. No, I want it to be relatable and easy to be able to pay for. That's why my morning alerts are only $30 a month. That's, to me, someone should be able to afford $30 extra a month. Stop watching Netflix, cancel that shit, and come over and sign up for my alerts. I bet I can make more than, and then you can get your Netflix back. See, SMCI move, it could be possibly today. That was another one that was on my tier 2 list. Tier 2 list of possible moves for the day. Cost, careful here. Meta, what do we got? Meta, thoughts? Oh, wow, finally, Meta moved today. Meta, here we go. I talked about, I didn't know if Meta was actually going to move up today nicely. Here we go, squeezing. This would be, in my opinion, through my ultimate high of day, because my ultimate high of day would not have gotten any higher than last Thursday and Friday's high. So we are above that B kill. So I would be cool here, man. I would say be careful up top, boy. If we hold this 522.50 area, all right. This thing going to keep going. I stay the same age, but I wish I said the same age. This looks like it's going to 525. Usually just nice whole round number magnet. I would say, though, watch for a dip buy back on down if we haven't dipped already. Yeah, back down to, say, this 520, the breakout area. You would like for this to pop up a little bit more, but if we hold that, and that's what you're looking for, a dip anywhere down to 522, essentially, off of that high from last week, boss, this right here, I'd imagine you hold that. If you want to go down a little lower to be safe, you can in charting, but I'd imagine we try to come down here around 522 to 522.50 and get a dippy, and then this thing goes. This is just on a big move today. This is another. I knew we'd have movement. That's why I said I'd be live today. Arm squeezing too. I told you, yeah. I had a feeling. That's what I was talking about. There we go, yeah. Nice, beautiful. Trendline cracked finally on Zap. Zap, been watching it just for that crack to finally happen. Now, once 4 cracks, I'm going to stop watching it. What do we got here? AMD thoughts. AMD, this is one I do not like at all. I'm not a big AMD. Oh, finally, AMD moving. AMD, and I talked about this in my morning alerts too. I talked about this. Talked about this, team. Talked about this. I'm telling you, you need to sign up for those morning alerts. Listen, this is what I said. Look, listen. AMD, the only reason I will go over this is because that move over 166 is finally could be happening today. So watch over that 166 mark and 166.80. Once we get over that, watch for a good pop-up today if we get over those 2 levels for a move to 168.75. My normal high of day will be the 166 to 166.80 mark. My ultimate high of day would take it to 168.75, maybe even 170. Fucking chef kisses. What? Who made money? Look at that. Sign up for the morning alerts, Green Days. Hopefully you're signed up for those. And if not, bro, what are you waiting for? You waiting for someone to give you an invitation? Well, here it is. I already sent the invite. Last August. You just didn't get it. Perfect. Bah! Tell me who's doing this. Who in pre-market are giving you levels? Tell me. I will run circles around them. They won't know what the fuck hit them. Oh! Holy chachos. What's up, Taquito? Mark, Argel over on YouTube. My space travelers, ANVS. Rolling. Okay, so we're over freaking Wednesday's high. All right, let's go. Tuesday we move now. To Tuesday we go. All right. Back to like 4, I said 9, yeah, 980.10. 980.10 for ANVS here. 980.10 here on ANVS. So beautiful. See, how much do you have to use to make money on the morning alerts? Let's see, how much money do you have to use? What do you mean, silent trader? How much money do you have to use? What's that make sense, boss? What's that mean? How much money do you have to use? Like, how much money do you have to have in your account? Well, if you're here trading, you got enough, I guess, right? I made money on this morning. There you go, Apple. D. Sarley. Justin, how you doing? Tomas! How you doing, boss? I gotta use what I'm actually going to jump in. Listen, Luke. Oh, yeah. Mud. I can't even talk today, man. Mud tracks. I almost talked about that in the morning alerts, to be honest. This does look good for more squeezy. 291 call there. You go Apple CR Trader, love it. Like my small account is like, oh, Silent Trader, dude, you're good. Someone in chat right now, tell Silent Trader that they've invested, like myself, less than $2,000 on options, or, well, you probably couldn't do shares. You'd have to do options, and it's not hard. It's not hard at all to do options and figuring the right. I know some of the, but look at the plays I'm giving you. You don't have to wait around. What's there to wait around on for your play to go? You hit your damn target right out of the gate. You would have banked with like investing. Let's just look. I'll just pull this shit up for you. Let's go to all products. Let's go to AMD. Let's go to. You went with the right out of the gate. Just say you went with today's expiration date, which is fine out of the gate in my opinion. And you went with the 165 calls. You went with the 165 calls, which that's what I'd tell you to go with. Let's just see how much these moved. Let's see here. Right out of the gate, you went from essentially, imagine like a small cap play that went from 160. And then imagine when you hit your target. Let's go over to AMD so you can see your target here where you're going up. And you hit your target. Let's say within, I said 168.75 is what I said. So 3 minutes. So in 3 minutes, you go from 165 to fucking almost $4 if you hit 4. Am I seeing that right? Like what? What? Are you kidding me? Boy, you're banking. You're banking on this play. You're banking. Boy, it's I'm telling you. Now watch for a bounce play off AMD right here. Let's see if we hold. Let's see if we hold right here. This is where I would be saying Green Days. I know you asked. This is where I'd be saying watch. There's ANVS to Friday. There we go. Here's 10. Here's ANVS to 10 now. All right, we're just walking up through Friday, Tuesday here. ANVS next level's 11. 1080 11. ANVS. Oh, look, here we go. See if we bounce though. Right, old resistance becomes new support. Oh, let's see here. Got my account when I wanted it this week. Let's see, not seeing anything I like. That's all good, King Lion. Hey, chill. Hey, sit on your hands, man. Look what I'm doing today. I'm just sitting on my ass. Just sitting on my ass, right? Literally. Obviously. Do I need 40? Oh, no. Silent Trader, no. Silent Trader, come do some one-on-ones with me, man. Bro, I know I invested more than I forgot how much the investment was, but I mean, I've invested very small before and made a lot of money. I know it was $900. I know it was $900, but let's just see the cost basis real quickly. When I got into, it was like 905 or something like that. When I got into SMCI, and it was 11 shares. So 9,955, 99.55. So essentially $10,000 is what I invested. $10,000 what I invested at SMCI with those 11 shares. And I made over $1,500. I made about $1,300 to $1,500. Well, not over, about $1,300 to $1,500. Somewhere right around there is what I made from it. Dude, start trading. Start trusting yourself. $50 is more money than you woke up with. That's what you have to start telling yourself. $100 is more money than you woke up with. And anything extra in the world we live in now is just fucking gravy, dude. You got to see it that way. You've got to go, man, 20 extra bucks, fuck yeah. Fuck America, fuck yeah. Fucking $50, fuck yeah. $75, fuck yeah. Only lost 23, fuck yeah. I stuck to my stop loss, fuck yeah. That's how you have to see it, man. Hopefully you guys know what song I'm referencing to and dropping all these F-bombs too, and it's just an amazing show. You better know what show I'm referencing to and then what movie they did, okay? You better know, and if you don't, you've got a movie to go watch tonight. Probably one of the best Independence Day movies, the best movies about America. Anyway, okay, but that's how you have to see it, man, for sure. You have to see it that way, 100% Silent Trader. So, dude, $50, $80, those become eventually down the line, like me, $100 to $300 wins at first for me, now are $1,000 to $3,000 wins. Myra and I like when you're I feel good. I'm not really hungover. I'm just tired. I just got no sleep. Just because I was up late. I got good sleep, actually. I slept great. I was out like a rock. But then, the alarm came, and I'm like, how did that alarm already come? Nailed meta puts, good job, B-Kill. B-Kill, meta. You got the top right there in reversal under my bounce play, Oh, we doing up even higher. No, it is at my bounce play. It's back at my bounce play. So now maybe watch for a bounce play. Hey, it did go higher. Love it. 2K is plenty. Thank you, Hoops. I'm telling you, Silent Trader. I have to learn options. I only watch deck shorting. Dude, Silent Trader, I've been doing this, like I said, day and Myron, real quickly, take you 2 seconds, Myron, tell, again, just say, not tell him, but that's what I'm saying, like, but just, Myron, how long have you, again, just real quickly, one sentence, how long have you been doing this? Second sentence, your record with me since you found me and you've been trading with me, large and small cap. Just 2 sentences. How long you been doing it, and what you is with smees. Team America, yeah, Milton said, yeah, right, exactly. Say, yeah, right, I love it. See, I need to save some money first. Let's say I really do want to do one. I just can't afford more. Yeah, you're good, Silent Trader, man. I've been there. That's why I don't have them that expensive. You know, I'm like, dude, I used to work 4 jobs. You know, I used to work overnights at a radio station. I used to work rent a center and a delivery driver. That fucking sucked. God, in the middle of summer. I hated my life. I cried. I'll never forget, because I nailed myself in the head too one day, but I just got back from, because we have our condo in Florida. Thank gosh. Thanks for my parents. So we got to go to, we always get to go to the condo and use it whenever we want. So we went down there, had fun, came back. Me and Avery did, right? Of course, we're both back to work. It's like my first day back. It's multiple, whatever. It's rent a center though. It's middle of blah, blah. It's summer. It's hot as can be. It's August. I'm sweating my balls off. All pretty and tan, just like, man, I want to, but anyway, I remember the picture I sent, it was all nice and tan. But I had to set up a bed set all by myself. I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever set up a queen size bed set and like actually put everything together, from the frames to the mattress to like the headboard and all that shit, and holding stuff together all by yourself. And that's what those companies do. They don't care. Hey, they got a delivery due today. They don't want their customer pissed. So what? Other dude called in and he's whatever, and you're the only delivery driver we got today. I'm like, go in and work at night. Avery's just getting home, and now I've got to leave again and go work, either at the radio station or go work at Fogo. It's like, I don't ever forget when she started banking more, and she gave me the whole like, hey, you can quit. I'm like, what? Because I went to go see her. She was finishing a store, because she was in store setup, and she got the word she was moving over literally that day. She's about to be a regional. She's like, she was so pumped, and she's about to meet with the blah blah the next day, and she's becoming a regional now, and the bump in pay and then bonuses and whatever. And she's like, I was supposed to go in that night. This is right after Thanksgiving, and I worked all day on Thanksgiving. Fogo to show, love the restaurant and all, absolutely love it. But they ass open 365. They're open on Thanksgiving and on Christmas. And so I just worked all day on Thanksgiving. This is Black Friday. And she's like, call and quit. I think it was Black Friday. And I was like, I can call in and quit. And I was like, man, I don't want to just call in and quit. She's like, you call them right now and you tell them your wife is making more money, or whatever you want to tell them, or your wife's in the hospital. I don't give a shit if you want to lie. She's like, I wouldn't lie. Just don't be a liar. And so I always just tell the truth anyway. And so I called him and said, hey, I was like, Leandro, I was like, I'm sorry, man. And he knew it was coming. He was like, I can tell. He's like his cute little Brazilian. Dos, I know. I can tell it's coming. I was like, I'm sorry. My wife's making more money now. He's like, well, good for her. He was so happy. Good for her. He's like, I know that, like you said, this was just a side job. You didn't know how long it was going to last for. I worked there for almost a year. And, right about that. And then he's like, I told you. He's like, hey. Because, you got people come in and wait tables for like a week and they can't handle it. And they're like, I'm out. You never see it. They never even come back. They don't call, no nothing. It's no call, no show. And that's what Avery was like. Avery was like, at least you call. I was like, you're right. At least I did call. And I was truthful and said, hey, I'm sorry. And I am kind of sorry. You'll be fine tonight. I know you will be. You'll make your money. Cost here. What did I tell you? Where's Cost at? Dang it. Not in. That was a great trend line crack. But this is why I told you. Where's my man Herm at? Where's Herm Edwards at? Where's my man Herm Edwards? Hermie. See? What did I tell you, silent trader? You won't be so silent when you start trading with me. There we go. Myron, 44. Look at that. Silent trader. 44. That's what it was. 44 years. And he's 218 to 240. D. Sarley, what song am I talking about? I'll let you listen to it. Here we go. This is a great one right here. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I was like, why is it mute? It's a mute's on. Here we go. America. I used to know the song word for word. I can't even remember. It's been so long since I listened to it. All the stuff about America, Valium, porn. Taco Bell, baby. There you go. Let's see here. Team, though. Look at the bounce plays real quickly. AMD, Old Hot. Look at the bounce plays. Look at Silent Trader. Again, you won't be so silent when you... Look at the bounce play. What did I say? 522.50 down to 522. Stock trading. Fuck yeah. Look at that. Old resistance, new support. Old resistance, new support. This is simple stuff. I make trading easy. We make trading easy here, okay, team? Over at TradeCastorians.com. Where do you think a good cover is? Big Chungus. Cost short 300 shares, 1620. Fuck yeah! Cost, it's going to gap down to 13. If 1275 cracks on this open here, jeez, watch for a dump. You know, I would... Where's a good cover? Shit. I don't know. What's a good cover band? I would hold 100 shares for $10. I would hold 100 shares if we stay below this shelf right here. If we stay below that right there, which we're going to open below it. If we stay below it, you know, I would save 100 shares. Now, again, if you want to, like, say... Here's what I'd do, honestly. Big Chungo. As soon as we go live, take 100 shares. Now you're in 200. Just take some profit. Stay below 1350. Scale out when you crack 1275, 1270 down to around 11. Then scale out the other 100 at 10. If we come back up over 1360, cut the loss. Cut the loss. Cut the win. You know, just cut it. Because then it could just be this stupid, oh, cheap bomb, fuck, you know, whatever. D-Sol, you got it. Coach movie. It was a good movie, too, honestly. It's pretty funny. Obviously, anything they do is pretty damn funny. Yeah, Herms, you'll see that on days off. That doesn't mean it's actually there, obviously. It's just what happens on days off. You know, you're a day off. I mean, that level 2, I have no idea. I could honestly tell you why. You know, it's like, you'll just see that for some reason. AMD, where do I see this going to? Back to high of day. I think that's going to be... Now, I'm not saying my ultimate high of day is glue, but a lot of time they are. And the fact that upper VWAP band, it's starting to go up a little bit, but the fact that we kind of set out sideways there, I might be all over it today on that ultimate high of day there on AMD. That might end up being it. So overall, Justin, if you are in long for the bounce, you know, always what I would do, I know there's not a target here. It's like, okay, bounce here, but where's my target? Well, yeah, here. But what I usually do is split it in half and go, if I can get halfway there, which you definitely do on 1650 or 6950, take half, like halfway through. I'm always big on scaling out, you know, just because you just never know where reversal areas are going to pop up out of nowhere. Oh, here we go. Look, we're holding it. Let's see if we hold it right here. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Let's see. Oh, I don't know what you're doing there. You got that Big Chungo? Why I change people's names? No, please don't take any offense into it. Just literally what's going to happen. You get new names. You know, I kind of mix your name with a new name, and next thing you know, you've got a new name. And that's Big Chungo. Trying to find something to put on in the background here. Just something here in the background. Just something here in the background. All right. Oh, look at that. Right off my area. Right off my area. Look at this team. This is why I say put your lines in and trade them. I'll help you find the lines if you can't find them. I know. Here we go. Go watch part 1, part 2, part 3. You can definitely come over and do one-on-ones with me. That is the best way to learn how to put lines in. But the second best way, besides coming over here and watching me every day, would be go over and watch those damn Lesiontos. I'm not into anything, just want to scalp. Oh, gotcha. Man, what did I tell you, though, Big Chungo? This is what I'm talking about. And I'm not surprised it did this. Not surprised whatsoever. That is a, cost for you. That is a cost, for kind of lately in what we've been getting with these plays. They just haven't fully gotten the dump down. Kind of like right here, MDWD. MDWD is another example, right? We got a good pullback, but it's not like it's just severe tank mode. Oh, what happened to ANVS? Can't forget about all these plays. So ANVS okay, Zap. I'm gonna stop watching Zap. I'm gonna watch ANVS instead. My dogs are out. My dogs are out, team. I mean, you should see how tired they are from last night. They hadn't been moving. I just thought about that because they were up so late because of the fireworks, and they hate. Not hate. Some of them hate them. Some of them are fine. Chester, the small one. Chester, Petey, are the main two. You can tell a couple that just keeps them up though, because it keeps them just because they're popping. And of course, I'm setting them off in the backyard, and then some of the bigger ones I'll move away from the house. But even before I start setting them off, 9 o'clock ish or so, my dogs are out. Usually 9:30, my dogs are just out cold. Well, they were not obviously last night, and so it was a late night for my pets. So I realize how out they are. Here you go though. There you go, Justin. There's your move up team. Apple baby. AMD baby. Apple, I think, new high of day. Yeah. Just it's slowly working its way up. I know Super Buddy talked about that. No, look at Meta. Look at my bounce play team. Oh, baby. You're so pretty. SMCI, a little choppy today. What Tesla end up doing? Okay, we're range bound. That's right. I have it over here. We are. Look at this. And these are lines from last December, team. Over half a year ago. And look how we're running in the channel. Oh, team, come. Oh, I said Microsoft too. If you need help, team, yo ass, I'm telling you, come over. Listen to Microsoft. Skipping Meta, but going to Microsoft because it's another one that looks like it wants to push that new all-time high area and pop over 161.80. Watch that sillage all the way up to 162.50. Now, we'll continue to say this. Normal high of day is going to be 161.80 in pre-market highs. Look at that. And then you go to what am I looking to trade or what you should look to trade? I'm not going to trade today, team. I got hardly any sleep last night. I was up so late, just not into it today. But if I'm looking to trade, Tesla's got great movement written all over it again today. Other favorite plays, Apple squeezing an all-time high. That looks very, very imminent as of right now. I'm really liking that one as well. Those would be my two favorite plays, honestly, into the opening bell right here. And then followed up by maybe, some of these other moves. Microsoft looks pretty good, the new all-time highs if we get it. Top 3 plays. Whammy. There you go. Bam, bam, bam. Let's see if Casa pushes back up to 1850. Would it be worthwhile to short if it's third attempt? Yeah, but then you could get a third touch breakout from that area as well. I would be careful, D. Sarlene, if you wanted to test it. Just because we haven't, I would, me, as I always say, if you want to test that, go small. I would just be careful with cost for sure, on that area. What you really want to see from costs for the pullback overall, in my opinion, because that build up, that would, in my opinion, might squeeze D. Sarley because it's got higher lows along the way. It's in that squeeze setup. I would wait for this to crack. You just bounced off of it and you've got room to run. So you crack 1280, 1270, I guess we'll call it, whatever you want to call it. Look, you got room to run, sweet boy. So just wait for that to crack. That's why I'm just kind of logical. I'm like, why would you want this when you can have this? See? You're over there trying to drive a Ford, and I'm like, bro, what the hell are you driving a Ford for? Let me show you what you could be driving, Let's see here. Take your calls, Rock. If there's a giveaway today, I hope Cindy helps me. And I am, yeah. Hopefully, and I know I'm going to be doing a giveaway for sure here in about 30 minutes. 30 minutes, so stick around, team. I will be doing a giveaway in about 30 minutes. I haven't given away 3 in a while. I'll give away 3 one-on-ones. 3 one-on-ones. And don't forget the Shimmy Shimmy Cocoa Puff, Shimmy Shimmy Hey. I'm giving one of those away as well, okay? That's going to be the last one. You know, we could do Christmas in July. Do like a Midsummer's Night Dreams Tale. And do a halfway through the year. Look, what do we got? Instead of the New Year resolution, you know, year in. Oh no, what's it called, team? Resolution and what? That's New Year's resolution. I keep wanting to say confession. Yes, it is confession, you idiot. We could do like a half-year confessional. I'll come in and I'll stalk Alluya. I will stalk Alluya, you guys, to death. Dang, you called it right on AMD. I missed it this. Yes, J-Web, I know, bro. I've been talking about it all morning. I called this, didn't I? Right to my high of day, or ultimate high of day. Been talking about it all damn morning long. I just decided I needed morning alert. Justin, you do need the morning alerts. I promise you. You guys, I am getting better and better and better. I've almost been doing them for a year now. Those just started last August, by the way. So I appreciate it. Cousin Greg. Yes, I know Cousin Greg. He's been preaching and teaching and telling everyone for a few days and months and years now. I'm late. What did I miss? Kellyanne a lot. Everything I just went over. I told everyone. I said it was imminent. Apple to all-time highs today. There you go, whammy. I said Tesla would have movement today. Great short, great bounce. Now we're channeling, so there will be another play to be had. I then brought up Microsoft, and it looks imminent to go to all-time highs as well today. And then on top of that, plays that I wasn't expecting but did move Meta. And then the bounce play that I alerted afterward, though, was right on the dot. Old high becomes new support. Apple, or I should say AMD, that I didn't notice at the opening. But as J-Web just talked about that I called out, I said over 1.6. Listen again, team. My only alert for AMD. My only alert. It's 24 seconds long. I didn't say shit about no damn short.
AMD, the only reason I will go over this is because that move over 166 is finally could be happening today. So watch over that 166 mark and 166.80. Once we get over that, watch for a good pop-up today. If we get over those two levels for a move to 168.75. My normal high of day will be the 166 to 166.80 mark. My ultimate high of day would take it to 168.75, maybe even 170.
What? That's it. There's no more. That's it. There's no short. Nothing. It says go long. It says go long. Like it's backyard football. Just keep going. Keep going. Just go. Go. Keep. That's you guys said go. Keep going. Just go. Kellyanne, baby girl, you know it. Or hopefully, I don't know, maybe, yeah, it's got to be obviously girl. Because sometimes with a Kelly, right? Because I work with Kelly, a Kelly Clausen. Then I work with then my father-in-law, I should say my father-in-law's a Kelly. But then the Ann, I don't think there's many guys with the middle name Ann, though. That just completely then just put, yep, okay. What's up, Giovanni? How you doing? Yep, Giovanni talked about it all week. I'd be live today because I knew people wouldn't be, but your boy AK's always here for you. What are your thoughts on, even after being up I can't remember how many shots I took and how many beers I drank and how many, I had a hot dog, two hamburgers, 2 cheeseburgers, a hot dog, a brat, lots of beans, lots of queso, lots of salsa, a few jalapeno poppers, and I was still trucking, okay? And I'm right here. Killed it this morning, too, across the damn board pretty much. Your boy's got you. I may have eyes that are barely open, like a damn Siamese cat over here. But this Siamese cat can see real good. What are your thoughts on any? What's up, Numi? Speaking of, I had Top Gun on yesterday. And I should say Top Gun Maverick on yesterday. All right, watch over, and it's coming. Here we go. Watch over 2850 here. Does look like NNE is going to be popping into Tuesday's high of day, handsome. So Giovanni, was it Giovanni? No, it's Newman. Newman. Watch for a pop here to 2875 to what 29. Which we just ran into, it failed. It failed, baby. Once we get over that line in 29, we have room to 30. So over 29, room to 30. Got that, Newman? Newmy. Giovanni didn't. Okay, cool. Didn't think you'd make that. Right, Giovanni, right? Because I didn't show the big guys off yet, Giovanni. I didn't show the. I kind of took a break from posting. A lot of it's because it was getting late, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna save some of these for tomorrow. more so, it was getting late, and what happens when it gets later. The July 4th was the first in over 30 years that I didn't drink a drop of it. Man, damn. J-Web. Any reason for that, J-Web? That you chose yesterday of all days to do that, and not maybe today after a big day yesterday? You got it, Numi. Raji Raja. Raja Raja. Roger Rabbit. Tesla shelf building. Yeah, I'm watching the Tesla slowly but surely build this little channel. Oh, man. We're making it, though, team. We are alive. And we are alive. All right, so I have ANVS on watch. I have COS on watch still. I have Apple on watch. I am watching Tesla, but, I mean, you could be watching Meta right now. You could be watching a lot of other plays. Tesla thoughts on MDWD4 short. MDWD. You got to get that WD-40 out, brother. You get that WD-40 out. What I call this is a shelf. I call this a shelf, Silent Trader. You can label it as like right consolidation. It's got a channel of support, whatever. I call it a shelf just to make it simple. It's quicker to type than those other words. And does remind me of at the library, you got a bookshelf. And you're just stacking books on it. And the more books you stack on that shelf without going to starting to stack books on a shelf above it, this shelf, unfortunately, is made out of paper mache. And yes, you did use a lot of super glue and a lot of duct tape, but that is still it's not gonna work out. Too many dictionaries and too many encyclopedias are getting stacked on that shelf. It will crack. And so watch for a 1950 shelf crack down to around 1910-ish or so. Under 1910, this should hit 1875 and honestly fade down even further. So watch for this little shelf right here to crack, and that is your area. And I use candlestick confirmation. What candlestick confirmation is the first candle to close and open. So the first set of candles to close and open underneath that would be your candlestick confirmation. So for instance, in an example, would be a trend line crack, and the first candles that closed and open outside that trend line would be right here. So you closed and open outside. There's your entry for the trend line crack, and you could have made about $2 there, sir. Yeah, not $2 like in your pocket. You could have made like $2 actually from the play itself. It dumped down there, yeah, you see? That's what you're looking for there, yeah? Speaking of trendline cracks, AMD watch for a trendline crack. AMD watch for a trendline crack. Speaking of trends, always your friend, watch for that trendline crack. We have now just actually closed and confirmed outside. Closed. Candlestick confirmation outside of trendline. Got on my Herm. There you go, Herm. Hey, Herm's not bad. Holding 50 shares of the weekend for the true crack. Just sounds funny when you say that. Gotta get that crack. Let's see. I think Tesla will probably drop to 242. Yeah, well, it's in a channel right now, Justin. So we'll see. It is channeling. It is definitely. It could if it cracks that shelf support, it will. What is XHG here? I see that mentioned twice. XHG. Okay, it's the play that is running today, the small cap play. Look at this, up 123%. Is there news on XHG here, Recon? No. Oh, no. No, I don't see anything on that. I'm gonna check Stock Titan just to be safe. XHG. This is a newer ticker. Gotta be because Stock Titan doesn't have anything on it either. How does Stock Titan not have anything on XHG? All right, well, XHG here. Okay, taking over a little bit for the small caps. And again, we are at all-time highs because why? Or are we? Did we get over that open? Yeah, we are not even close to the open anymore. We are definitely rolling right here. So XHG, nice movement here. XHG, let's see where we see the LULD is at. It is at 214 to the top side, 142 to the bottom side. Little movement to be had there, more so to the bottom side to actually touch. VWAP slowly meandering down here, so it looks like more of a strongest bullish play as of right now. You had nothing to recon, like, what the fuzz? Okay, nothing. That's all good. Appreciate it, though. Yes, hey, it is. It is a new IPO play. It has got to be. Cousin Greg, don't know if you have ever done this, but after a night of drinking, right before you go to bed, take a multi... Oh, yeah, I just never remember, dude. I never remember to do that stuff. When you have 20 animals, not that you worry about a few of them before you go to bed, but... at that point, because I don't drink that much, you know, at late, so I won't have this repetition to be like, you know, like a stock trader, like, all right, don't forget, take your but yeah, you know, it was probably great, you know, in work, but I won't remember. You know, I don't remember going to bed really last night. Honestly, it's like one of those things where, like, when I wake up the next morning, I'm like, well, I got all the dogs in bed, I guess. Yep, we're all here. I'll do one of these. Yep, all here. Oh, God, man. That was fun last night. What was the last thing I remember? Last thing I remember. Remember that. Yep. Shut that off. Ate an extra hot dog. Remember that. Sometimes I'll go, hopefully that was great. Signed Barry White. Yeah, right. Cousin Greg. Oh, it was a good night. I always love July 4th. Love my holidays, man. I love my holidays. You know, always like I said, I love to entertain as well. You know, I love being the host, you know, for all the guests there, you know, and being like the waiter, waitress. So, you know, you come over to my house, mom's doing this too. What can I help with? I'm like, Mom, I'm like, Mom, sit down. It's like, what do you need me to do? She'll like ask me out of nowhere. Need me to do something? I'm like, yeah, sit down. I'm like, you're annoying me. Stop. I'm cooking. You've done this you do this how long? My whole entire life. Chill. But you know, I love doing that and people coming over and then oh my God, this is so good. Oh my, your queso. You know, all that kind of stuff. I love hearing people talk about how good they're just sitting there destroying it and the jalapeno poppers. Like, oh my God. I'm like, it's just simple stuff too. Oh my dad and Danny and Joe have known him anyway. But then afterward, they wanted to go. Danny and Joe wanted to go for a ride in the BMW super bad. He's never been in an M series like that. Never been. I don't know if he's ever been in a car that fast, to be honest. Anywho, so it's kind of like taking my parents out. It was him and his new girlfriend. He's divorced, unfortunately, now, but he brought his two sons with him. So it's his two kids. You know, kind of like my little, kind of like nephews almost in a way. You know, give each other hugs and stuff. You know, obviously he's like my older brother. So they posted like a picture, you know, going because anyway. You know, I got him up on the interstate, got up to about 150 miles an hour. They'd never been that fast in their life, so it's just fun to do that. And then his son wants a Jeep Wrangler so bad, so he's oohing and awing and gushing over the 392, you know, and so then I got to get him out in the 392, and this top actually open, you know, and so I just love all that kind of, you know, showing him all that kind of stuff, and it's, you know, it's life, it's goals, it's pushing to get to a level to where you know, I love doing that stuff, you know, and I'm not. You know, and I get to this level and it's not like feed me or you do everything for me now or I'm going to get fast food or to go. And I still slave. I still bust I was sweating my fucking balls and I had the sweatiest of sweaty balls yesterday. Trust me, cooking. I had already showered beforehand, but shit, it's 95, 100 degrees out. You get next to a grill, you know, your smoker or whatever, and you're cooking. Bro, I was so sweaty. My legs were sweating. Literally, because I came in and their son, he's like, I can't sit out there. He's sitting in the living room because everyone wanted to go outside and sit on our picnic table in the shade, which was not always. We did dinner at 7 or whatever. We did it finally. I did it later because I'm finally calling the rules now anyway. But it's my house, my rules. But anywho, I was still sweating. Peak Hill, yeah. That girl in her 15 minutes of fame. Tay, let's see, Recon 165 for a bounce for long. Yeah, I like it. I do see what you're seeing there right there. Boss, you might want to come down even maybe a little bit lower and get into around the 160 mark. But yes, I see what you're seeing right there, brother. Hawk 2 has got her 15 minutes of fame. It'll be up for too long. I just couldn't listen. No offense. I mean, you know, all the guys that are just oohing and all over that Hawk 2 girl. I mean, I just couldn't listen to her talk. I just couldn't listen to that accent. ANVS, new high of day. New high of day. New high of day, new high of day. So we have the two plays, in my opinion, at least for small caps. Tesla might be surging back up to that 250 mark as well. But ANVS just ran back up into the new high of day area. New high of day area and failing, which is the upper VWAP band it just ran into and kind of smacking it down. I'm going to stop watching cost for now, and I'm going to put XHG on watch over here to keep this on watch for you guys. Being that I can just look at cost and the price right over here and see where we're at. I know I could do that with the other plays, but ANVS is actually running right here, and we can get a play that's actually going. And there's your $11 touch, almost right there on the dot. There's that. Not. I shouldn't say Wednesday's high of day. That's not Wednesday's high, but it's a resistance from Wednesday. Right there you go. Boom. Oh, it. Yeah, my bad. I scrolled out too fast. Look at this high of day. Next area is though over high is high of day. Over this $10, $90, $11 area, we've got room to run. Over $10, $90, $11 team, we have room to run. Put those lines in and trade them. So do you think we stay above 552 today? M15, is that on SPY? What stock you talking about? M15? Trend line on ANVS team. Put your trend line on ANVS. ANVS, put your trend line in. ANVS, trend line team, trend line. Big Chungus, update, thoughts on costs. Cost. Just gross right now, honestly, Big Chungus. It's kind of running like I figured it might, to be honest. I mean, it's kind of erratic. So, to me, the next best play, in my opinion, is going to be when 1275 cracks. When this cracks, that's where I would be looking to short or even trade it. And SPY, real quickly, M15, yeah. Man, this opening guitar riff. Such a good but sad song. SPY, do we stay above 552 today? I would go with 550. Yeah. 552, I don't know at this point. You know, I couldn't. Crystal ball's not that big. I know M15, you're like, how good are you? It's good. It's a good crystal ball, for sure. Let me tell you. But, you know, we're right here holding it just now. Is that an all-day event? I couldn't say yes at this point. I couldn't say no either, right? Yeah, M15, you're good. No, I'm like I thought like it was gonna be like where it was like, well, like 550. I'm like, yeah, 550 for sure. I would even say 551 probably, yeah. I would say even most likely 551, yes. At this point. But 552, you know, but 551, 550 for sure. You know, 551, because I would go 551 for sure. But 552, it's a 50-50 right now. It's a 50-50. If you are in long, please take profit at high of day. That was why it was my normal high of day, right? This is the reason why it was my normal high of day. So if you did take a bounce, you are in long. Take that profit. Taquito, I got exposed. Oh, man. Taquito, it's all good, boss. It's all good, boss. You know I got you. Nitro, my... Oh, I thought, yes, man. Let's see here. M15. Okay, got it. Any questions you guys have? Any stocks you want to go over? Anything, team? BD Angler. Is it possible to add upper and lower VWAP bands on trade ideas? It is not, unfortunately, BD Angler. It unfortunately is not. They don't have too many indicators to add in, honestly. You know, you can go over here, go to indicators. And you could go to VWAP and see if you can do anything to it, but you can't, right? You have nothing there, so. And then you go to volume. They have certain things that you can add. Not a lot. They got a few things that you can add in here. They got Keltner channel, right? And they have the Bollinger bands. So they got some. But they don't have a lot of stuff. So unfortunately, it's kind of limited, so to speak. All right. There's another good song too, which as a kid, I didn't really think about the lyrics at all. Like at all. This is a really awesome, it's a good, very lyrically written song. Great, very awesome. I can't talk obviously today. This song is great though. Like if you listen to the lyrics and what he's tying everything to, like this song, he did stupid good with this one. It's a great song. But if you listen to the lyrics and what he's hiding, oh, it's wow, he did so good. I ain't telling you no lie. Snow's moving well today. It's Justin, we used to see snow move a lot more so than we do now. Snow has its days, though. Cost looks like it's starting to crack. Any of this? It's getting there. We're getting close. That trend line crack has led to it all so far. It's what I was telling Herms earlier to hold it. So I was saying, because if that cracked, we're leading to, you know, more of that bearish territory below the VWAP. The hook! That's why Pan didn't grow up! Are you kidding me? That's such awesome writing! That's fucking great writing! The hook! You've seen the movie, haven't you? You've seen the Peter Pan story? But that's not what hook he's actually talking about! But then he... Love it! Talking about two hooks at the same damn time. Trend line crack on XHG. XHG, watch for the trend line crack. Watch for the trend line crack right here. And he gets real quick, gets a little rap almost right here. Sick it in, rent it in, label in.
Make it spin or else you win. And then begin to see what you're gonna be. This MTV is not for free. It's OPC is killing me. So desperately I'll sing for the other love. I'm so raging, hating, pain, and fear of self. And I can't keep these feelings on the shelf. I'm tired.
Gonna do it on my life.
Suicide, but I got too much fire inside your eye. What's right? I'll do it on the side and let it ride till I die. No, then shall I find it? Try to catch little tunes. My fifth little D's. All of my spray balloons. I wanna burn all of the trees to the ground. I found never let me surround unless I play. And hey, I will go all day. Hear what I say. I'm prepared to pray. That's really all this was. What I'm feeling stuck in here, but I got no rhyme off because I'm real fire. Telling you no lie.
Love this song. It was really since I really learned what the meaning of this song was, and I loved it even more. What up, Caesar? XHG thoughts. Watch for the trend line crack back under 160 in the VWAP. Watch for the move to 135. And what up, Caesar, man? How you doing? We just jamming the good, the goldies today. You know why? I want to hear what Ronnie's got to say. I feel the hunger. It's the hunger of love.
Tries to keep a man awake at night. Are you the answer? I sure wonder. When I feel with my appetite.
Speaking of, boy, appetite last night, you guys better eat good on July 4th now. I got so many hot dogs and brats and burgers left. Woo! Blues Travelers, yes. Coach Moot, yes, hoops. Blues Travelers, baby. But you gotta know who Eddie Money is too, and where he sampled, what song he sampled. You better know what song he sampled right here. You better know. Take me home tonight. I don't wanna let you go till you see the light. Take me home tonight. Listen how to just like Ronnie said. Be my little baby. Ooh, Be Kill, have a good weekend, man. It's all about the jams on Fridays for me. I love them weekend vibes. AMD still going over my ultimate high of day and rolling 170 breaking, baby. Let's go. Killed it on these alerts today, team. Oh, Spy 2, we gonna finally hold 552 because you know M15 wants that. Ah, right there. Told you, and this is why I said M15. Take that profit. Take it. Take it. XHG, trend line crack. XHG, trend line crack. XHG, watch for that WAP crack. Sell them outside of, oh, that's awesome. Okemo Mountain. That's awesome, man. Okimo, or is it Okimo or Okimo? I think it's Okimo, isn't it? It's Okimo. I can't remember. I think it's Okimo, though, actually. Have a good one. Baby kill. No, this is a very steady stream most of the time I have experience. Oh! It could be because I'm on Wi-Fi today, team. It's probably because I'm on Wi-Fi. The stream just stopped 3 minutes. Okay, hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Hold on, let me get it off Wi-Fi. Jam out real quickly to Eddie Money. Hold on a sec.
Take me home tonight. I don't wanna let you go to see the light. Take me home tonight. Listen, honey, just like Ronnie said. Take me home tonight. I don't wanna let you go to see the light. Take me home tonight. Listen, honey, just like Ronnie said. Here she come now, say money, money. Shoot 'em down, turn around, come on, money. Hey, she give me love and I feel alright now. You gotta toss